do two things. One, we are going to talk about Botox. I did half my face, and if you look, I've got really excessive movement on this side, and that side's actually a good bit higher after just doing this side. And these lines are gone. I may add a little bit, not today. I did do some PRP yesterday and did it under my eyes, and they're pretty swollen. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave that alone today and move on to my other problem before I go on my family vacation, which is sweating. So I don't like to sweat. So if you sweat, this is how you can fix it. So this is a mesotherapy needle, and it has all these different needles in it. That way it only hurts for a second. And this is Botox that's mixed up 4-to-1. So if you think about how it mixes, if you take food coloring and you drop it in a vat of water, the food coloring spreads with all the volume that it has. So that's what this is going to do. That's why I want more of the saline per Botox part, because sticking your underarms, very unpleasant. I don't like deodorant. I think it's going to kill us all someday. I really don't like natural ones. So I have this. And there's my armpit. I can't get it any higher. Hold on. I'm going to lower this a touch so that you can see my dog. One of my dogs, unfortunately, bites my arm, and I do have some hyperpigmentation. No judgment. So I'm going to do this, and for 6 months, I will be sweat-free. And I won't, hey, Jordan. So I'm looking. It's pretty superficial. It does help if you use there's a little device that vibrates, because this does hurt. If anybody would like to take that in and get it, I sure would appreciate it. It is, there's no way around the fact that it hurts. Huh? It really does help. So, can I have it? We do have a sweaty special going on. So, as you can see, it hurts less when I've got, that hurt substantially less than how bad it was hurting. Whew. That thing's amazing. Don't leave me on this arm. I'm not going to do one arm. I can promise you it hurts. I had an issue with I have a lot of issues with a lot of people because I'm very picky, and that is just part of it. But I had a major issue with dry cleaners, and if you sweat, even if you don't realize you sweat, because I'm not really a sweater, even though I wished I was at times. Not today, though. I can't really sweat. So I did not realize my white shirts were turning yellow. They say it's sweat. So that's how I started. Move my split ends. Okay. Maverick bites my armpits, then there's Maverick bruise. Has caused some hyperpigmentation. God, that thing's magical. Only problem with this stuff is it wears out. And I just one ugly armpit. So I do need to be treating it for PIH, which is what some of us get, which is post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Maverick, he wakes you up by biting your armpit. I think it's adorable. It does hurt, though, but I love him, and it makes him happy, so and I can't really stop them because one's under your armpit and the others are on top of you, can't move. But either way, I do have some hyperpigmentation because I've got dark skin, so I have PIH, or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, when I get an injury, and the way that I can bleach it out really well with some great things that we have. And I actually really need to start that. There's nothing like seeing your armpit up close. So in a few days, I won't sweat. Hopefully by then my Botox will be kicked in and my swelling from the PRP will be down, and we will have a great family trip because, you know, it's always about how you look and how you feel affects how you are to other people, and it's really important. And I can tell you, putting this in yesterday and looking in the mirror was like frightening to see how different I looked and the reactions I got, because I went ahead and did what I needed to do yesterday from people. When you're real self-conscious about how you look, there's no question that you're limited in what you're going to do and what you're going to enjoy in your life. And some things are fixable. So aging isn't cancer. You can fix it. So why not? My take on it. Y'all let us know if you have any questions. And we do have a Sweaty Betty summer special. I forget what we called it. And we also have our version of Prime Day, which is you get 100 units of Botox for $1,000, which saves like $300. And we will put a link to that in this in case you're not on our email list. It's a great thing. You can use it any way you want. You can use it in your face. You can use it in your armpits. You can use it in your neck. You can use it over the course of a year or all at once, whatever you want. So happy Prime Day. Y'all have a great day. You're so good at that.
Someone said that they hadn't gotten their master's done in 5 months and they knocked the veneer out. Someone said that on your live.